You know what I mean? And it's not something that I don't think is possible. Like, you feel me? But I never. But but what I was saying, reflecting on, was because of that, because he had this and he said these things, he has to reflect on why he acts the way he does towards women. And you know what I mean? And that
Right.
was the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like no funny, bro. To me, that's why I was like, yo, like
But
what if
yeah, we
like no
live,
funny,
y'all.
like okay, bad. Like to me, no funny, bro. It'd be like the psychedelics to show you mad shit or maybe like suppress shit, right? And then I'm like, hey, if you got a view of, and it'd be anybody, ducks, you could be scared of ducks or something, come like from your childhood or something like that. But it's like, if you notice, hey, I interact with this gender this type of way, or I got this mindset, right? It's like, where did this come from? Or like, who was the first lady I ever met, or who was the, you know what I mean? What happened? And then it's like, okay, maybe mom. Okay, how is my
Oh, what's
relationship
up
with
with
my
it?
mom? You know,
Hey,
is your relationship
71
valid, or that it
DC.
dictate how you kind of view women a little bit? You know what I mean, kind of thing.
No
So
doubt.
even not even the mom, like duck,
Morning, man.
anything,
Yeah, yeah.
bro.
It's what you're saying though. It's on a large track. Like, some, you could be adopted. You could have had a stepmom that was out of control. You could have had no mom. You could have had an
Mm-hmm.
auntie that
Yeah,
raised you,
yeah, type
grandma
shit.
raised you. So it's perspectives,
No,
different perspectives.
that first girl that you tried to
Anything,
talk
yeah,
to, and
yeah.
she said, "You, you know, you nice and all, but you ain't that cute."
Hey, all
You're
those
like, oh,
things in
they
life, right? All those things, all they mean is that, when we get to an adult level where we're dealing with people, and we act certain ways, we just have to, take time to reflect. Why is it? What have I been through in life? And am I carrying some of this baggage? Is it showing? Is it bursting out the seams and I don't even notice? Like, these are things that I had to do myself. So, you know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. We all working all the time on trying to make our character, perfecting this ego or whatever it is
This
that they call
character.
that, the persona that you introduce to people, because people don't just come forward like this comedian. Comedians always say the dead ass truth. Like, he was saying, yo, your first date should be in your drawers on the couch with all your medications in front of you. That should be your first date. You feel me? Because this is, people don't, we have
Damn, my bad.
we have somebody representative of us when we present ourselves to other people. This is who we present ourselves as. You feel me? Some of us are trying to hide the gangster that's inside of us, and we come correct and be like, hello, how you doing? Yes, sir. And some of us, you feel me, there's different things we have to use to move. You feel me? So, these things reflect on how our relationships are with other people. So
But
sometimes I
But
just
it's
have to
like you
think about it.
said though, all those situations that you went through in the beginning is what built the character that you are now. This what
Absolutely.
made your likes and your dislikes. Like even if
Absolutely.
you didn't know it, because a lot of
Hmm.
things you don't remember that kind of shaped your reality as you was going. It's a lot of stuff you did that you just don't remember, but it helped shape who you are now.
Yeah. Hey, fam, you know what's crazy, book, that you know how it is when they told us before when we was kids, like, when adult, they feel like they can sit there and nag all they want, and it goes in through one ear and out the other, because we ain't really hearing what they saying. And it's like this in reality with a lot of stuff that like what we're talking about right now, that we don't. Sometimes it takes somebody else to say it, but if we go and research, right, we'll see that our species is very easily um lied to. Like, you could get the Pied Piper. Get Once you get a bug in your ear, you go and act a fool over some shit that someone else done transferred to you, just by saying
Yeah,
something to you, just by an experience you had. And it's hard for us to accept that. Nah, it was my idea. Nah, I chose this. But sometimes it ain't. Sometimes it's just batteries that been put in your back, and you just moving forward.
yeah, but you take it as yours because I mean it might as well be yours because you accepted it, so it's yours now. Because now you walking
Start
around with
comparing
it,
it
right?
to who you are, who you think you are, and shit. Like, oh, why they did this? Ain't no way. Ain't no way they gonna do that to me. Nah. Or this person, they put their perspective like, oh nah, I wasn't even nah. Like I feel like it'd be mad like unconscious. It'd be like I'm trying to help, but it don't come off that way type junk. It's like okay, it's like if you see John Doe, right? And you friends with John Doe, and you see John Doe girl or something like that do something, and then you picture yourself in that because you so close with John Doe, like it resonate like that. You like, oh nah, I wouldn't want that happening to me. I'm about to go say this or something like that. Yo, I
Yeah.
saw her with somebody. And then his perspective, like, oh nah, she probably was doing something. Whole time it's probably like a family member or something like that. But all cause his perspective went wild, he about to go spread that bug. And then it's like, oh yeah. But I be thinking like it'd be like, oh, I'm trying to help, but it'd be like a little like complex help type junk. Like not like, hey, what can I do to serve you? It's like, oh, I'm helping by doing this because
Yeah.
this is what I want. You should
Yeah.
want this too. I'm about to
Yeah,
put this button on you.
I felt like that. That's why I like after like doing YouTube so long, I was like, man, if somebody say something to me or about me, don't come tell me because I don't care. You feel me? Don't hit me with all these bugs and then have me thinking some type of weird way now that I'm doing stuff. Now, oh man, I feel this about this person because this person said this, man. When I really don't care, it's like people will do that. It's like help me, but don't help me. Okay, all right.
Don't shoot the messenger, man.
Yeah.
But
I
hey,
don't even
watch out
want to
for
hear
this
the
person.
messenger.
Watch out for that person.
Yeah, I
Wait,
don't
I
even
didn't even
want to
get to
hear the
meet this
messenger.
person yet. You've already
Yeah.
trying to make me
This
like
is how
not
easily
like this person.
influenced. This is how easily influenced we are as a species. That's the term. Don't shoot the messenger, because as soon as you say like people will snap and act a fool on you. Like, you feel me? Like, it's like sometimes you gotta mind your business. You trying to do somebody a favor, and then you become the enemy. You feel me? You become the bad guy trying to intervene and stuff. You feel me? Like, you can't get in your sister's relationships with dudes because your sister's gonna spaz on you no matter what wrong. You feel like, nah, this ain't happening. They might still choose to go coddle this dude after you wipe him down. Like, and it's like, what's the point of getting in the middle of that?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. What's the
people are
point?
easily influenced, man, by those things they hear, see, and things around them. Like, you know what I mean? That's why it takes every day. You got to wake up every day and try to check yourself, man. You got to try to
Yeah.
move different sometimes.
What's up, green flowers? Yeah, that's trippy. I learned that a long time ago. Like when I got out of prison, my sister, getting into it with her dude, and I went over there, said something to him, got into it with him, and then he left, and then I came back the next day and he was there, and they was all happy, and I'm like, see, I said this why you don't interfere or intervene with stuff like that. Like even with man, I remember that situation with a lot of females in the family. It's like you don't even intervene because once you do, you're gonna be looking stupid. You're gonna be looking real stupid because they're gonna be right back with that, and he ain't gonna like
No.
you. So when he not like you, she don't like you either. She like, yeah, you can't come over no more because that time you said something to my dude that wasn't cool. You the one told me to. It's like what? Like what
I
type
know
of
that's
part of the
real.
game
Yeah,
is
bro.
that?
Yo, fam, that's exactly the situation. Like, we had a cookout the other day. My man, his niece, birthday or something. I don't even know what this occasion was. I was working with my man doing some sheet rocking, and we just passed by over there real quick. So when we get there, here comes my man, little nephew, which is his sister's son, and he's like, "Oh yeah, man, you heard what happened with Mom Dukes and this dude, some Jamaican dude. She was living." All the whole story came out that we had no idea that she let some dude that crashed in the crib with her. She was fucking with him, so she let him come and stay in the empty room. So this little dude, her son, he's like in his 20s. He's showing us a video of the dude of the bedroom where this dude was staying. It was disgustingly trashed everywhere. Wrappers, food, half a grinder, stuff, ashes, blunt guts. Everything was all over the floor, bro. Drawers, socks, everything on top of this
What's
shit.
up,
And
Corey?
he said that him and his other nephew, his cousin, they done jumped the dude and they beat him up and they pulled the burner out on the dude.
Yeah.
And me and my man's is looking at this kid like, man, are you stupid, man? What you mean you pulled out? What y'all bring? Y'all pulling out heats on a dude that y'all don't even know? Like, this dude, like, they put it like they started a whole situation that me and my man's looking at them like, are y'all crazy? I already know my man's sister how she gets down, because the other day he was like, oh yeah, I went over there. My mom had a black eye. She said she was fighting with some lady or some shit went down, and I come to find out it was a dude. And I was like, bro, your mom Dukes, since she was a kid, she been punching dudes in the face, bro. She ain't gonna tell nobody about no beef she got going on. She gonna hook off on dudes and act like nothing. She don't want nobody getting her way, bro. So she ain't gonna tell you like what's going on. So she didn't tell us, bro, because she got dudes that she could call. We'll show up over there. and we will wipe shit down, dog, if she calls us. But she ain't called us. So this kid went over there with his nephew, and now my man's mad because he's like, bro, you done put yourself and your cousin into danger with a grown man that y'all don't even know, and y'all pulled out. Now y'all brought it to that. Like, y'all don't know what this dude's capable of, or what he did, where he's from, and who he knows, and what he could get his hands on. And he
Yeah.
might not see y'all as kids no more once y'all cross that line that y'all disrespected him.
Yeah.
So this is the stuff we gotta deal with in the hood, man.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh,
That's why I
man.
had to move out the hood.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Even if you move out,
even
somebody's there
if yeah,
calling you like,
somebody's
"Oh,
there
this
calling
happened
you
just now.
every time.
Happened."
Every time.
Yeah, man.
Hey, but it's crazy how you was talking about that. I think that when people walk around and they see people or they talk to people, I think they don't even see them. They just see the persona of that
Mhm.
person. They don't see that person. They
No.
see the person that that is pretending to be this, or not even
Yeah.
pretending, or they
Some
just
of them
see.
got filters. Some of them got filters on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the
They
weird
walk
part.
around with a
That's
filter on.
yeah, with a big filter on.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
big filter. I said that somebody said this yesterday, I think, was saying like how the person that you see, I think it was Ego. He was saying, you got this perception of this person. But that's not that person. It's the one. This is what you built and said that person was. But that
And it's a
person is not that. What's up,
reflection of what you
Hyperspace
said
Jester?
too. But same thing, reflection of what you said too about
Yeah,
the organisms inside you. You think it's you making a choice, and it's your gut. And it's
yeah.
like, and I told you, that movie that was the ill gem that they dropped in that movie. Um, Damn, but you know that cowboy movie with these dudes in it, man. Damn, The Harder They Fall.
Oh, I
So
thought you was
so
gonna say. I was gonna say I've never seen Brokeback Mountain.
nah, I ain't never seen that movie. So what I'm
I
saying is
never
that
watched it.
never watched that. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that in that movie The Harder They Fall, them black cowboys, that one dude, the way he grew, it was hard knock life he had. And his mom Dukes, when they were starving to death, and his mom looked at him when he told her he was hungry, and she looked at that boy, she was like, "Yo, you ain't no hungry, man. Those are the spirits I told you about." She done told him about spirits that they come and
Yeah,
they tickle you and they try to make you do things and they try to make you think you hungry. They tricking you, man. Don't be letting them spirits control your thoughts and make you think you hungry. Let's keep it moving.
yeah. The spirits is
You
them
feel me?
organisms. It's them
Come on,
organisms.
man.
I was watching some weird movie last night. It had Jamie Foxx in it. Jamie Foxx was playing like it was a dog movie. It was like this dog that had a bad owner, and the owner kept trying to get rid of him. He kept
They
coming
kill
back.
Cujo.
Yeah, it was nah, but it was trippy because he took the dog like to a whole nother state and threw the ball and dropped him off. And when he drove off, so the
Oh, that's
dog was trying
happened.
to find his way back
Damn,
home
that
to take the
happened.
ball back. But
Yeah.
they didn't have nothing to eat, and they was in the forest, and you know what they ran across?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms. They ate all the mushrooms. Boy, when I say them dogs was tripping, I said, look at this. They was tripping hard, bro. I meant to take a little. Oh yeah, it's called Strays. Yeah, Patrick, it's called Strays. Yeah, that
Mhm.
movie. It was a lot going on in that movie. Every time it got to certain parts, it had some good parts, but I was going, why am I watching this? Why am I watching this?
Got caught in the rabbit hole, man.
They put too much gay stuff in movies now that don't gotta be
They do.
there.
They do.
And
They
then I
got
see
an agenda.
why. Cause I was
They got
watching
an
I think it was Julius Caesar. Cause after that I was watching this little documentary on Julius Caesar. And they were saying how I think Caesar got killed and his son took over who was 18. I forgot his name, but he took over, and when he was going to war with trying to take the shit from the Persians, he like his best line was a line of gay men. And it was like they used these men because they know these men was in love with each other, so they fought harder.
Oh man.
It
That's
said,
psychological warfare, man. You don't want to
yeah,
get into the middle of some moles going at it.
yeah. I don't got nothing against gay people, but I'm saying this is what they said, bro. They said the men were lovers, so
Bro,
that's why
bro.
they fought harder when it was in
Look,
war because they fought
listen,
to
man.
protect each other, to
If
protect
I
their
was
lover,
locked
and it
up,
was like.
Hey fam, I was locked up. There was this homo dude who used to have connects with the COs or something. He was getting his Jordans and all type of sneakers, right?
Yeah.
So one time I was there with my cousin and the dude was like, oh, he was selling some J's. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to get these J's right here, man. I was like, yo, let me get them J's. And off rip, the dude was disrespectful. He looked at me, he was like, for you? He was like, I'll give it to you for cheaper. Like, I was like, come on, man, stop playing. Just give me the and so after that, my cousin, we was laughing, down the line about this. I was like, bro, I was like, I would never cross paths with a dude like that. Like let's say right now, these sneaker situation that I'm going through comes the day that I come to bring the bread for the shoes. And if I bring the bread for the shoes and the dude be like, nah, you ain't getting nothing, I'll be like, you got that, fam. You got that. I'm out of here. I'm not going to fight him. I'm not going to argue with him because immediately now you in a love triangle, fam. Now you mix in the mix of something involved in, fam. They got all the power, fam. So as soon as they beat me or do something across me, dog, I'm like, you got that, fam. Say no more, man. You good, man. I'm good. I'm good. You good.
Yeah, I seen a lot of weird stuff in prison, bro. I was in
Yeah,
there.
man. I'm
I was
staying
in there
away
for
from that.
6 years. I seen a lot of weird stuff, and I was not understanding because I thought everybody in prison was like double gangsters, triple gangsters.
Oh
Oh, he a
man.
triple gangster. He a double gangster. Oh, he a triple crip. Oh, he a triple blood. But some of them was just doing some weird stuff, bro. And then I said I might have to start doing videos on some of my prison stories.
Yeah. Out of control.
Out of control. Out of control. And I ain't taking the gangster away from them, but I'm just saying they was doing some weird stuff, bro. And
Absolutely.
it was some killers too. And you'll be like, man, I would have never thought he would have did something like that.
Sure did.
Yeah, prison was
I remember
crazy.
I remember dudes telling dudes right into their face, like, bro, why you poking your chest out every time that homo walk by here, bro? Don't be poking
Oh
acting like you
man.
like a female, man. Like you better simmer down.
Yeah, I seen them getting fights. Yeah, I seen some gangsters. So I seen some gangsters do some low. I seen one dude. He got called for his family visit with his wife, and he didn't go because the punk was mad. Was going.
Wow.
It's like
Wow.
you going on your family visit with your. Well, they was arguing like they was a couple. I said, wait. I said, and he
Wow.
was like one of the high rank Crips. I was like, bruh, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. I was young too, so I didn't really understand it. But I understood. I said, I guess when you get life in prison or 20. No, see, I still can't understand it.
Nah, ain't no excuses, fam. Ain't no
Nah,
excuses.
yeah, nah. It's trippy though, right? When you think about like how we were saying how everything you go through life kind of builds your character, and then
Mhm.
when you go and you take mushrooms and it take you back to all those points to where it built a certain part of you and made a certain part of you this way, and it's like the mushrooms show you that. I think that's the amazing part. That's the amazing thing that I like off mushrooms. Oh, this is why you always angry. And then it take you all the
Man,
way back to this one thing that happened that set that anger off and kept you that way. Man, can you mute your mic, Cryo? I don't know what you doing. It seems like you got your phone in your pocket or something.
Phone in the pocket.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. But
sound like
yeah.
Ossie the Grouch when we go into his crib.
Yes. Oh man, bro. Dang, I ain't did a morning live in a minute, huh? It's been a midget. I
One
don't even
second, man.
know no midgets.
Back. I'm gonna call this. Let me get this call.
All right, all right. Yeah, but how the plants been going though, Con?
The what?
The plants,
Man,
the plant life.
man, what plant? Man, you cut him down, man.
Wait, you
Uh,
didn't hear what happened with his plants?
Well,
nah.
God, God. No, I think like the squash in the back, like flowering and junk, or it been flowering and junk. I'm just waiting for it to do something, and then the bean. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. After that, bro, it was just like, all right, next season or indoor season. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
hold you. Once he cut him, I was like, all right, indoor season.
indoor, outdoor, indoor, outdoor. Man, I don't even. Man, I can't. I don't even smoke blunts in the morning no more. I
You're a lot. You were just smoking the other day.
when? No, I wasn't. You probably thought I
Oh,
was. I was
I,
smoking one of these, a
oh,
cigar.
yeah. It sounds. I could
He said,
only
you
hear
thought
you.
I
You
was.
probably thought I was, but I was smoking a cigar with my coffee. Like I only smoke one blunt a day now. Like, and it's like once I get off of work. As soon as I get off work, like not even as soon as I get off work. Sometimes it might be 8, 9 o'clock. It's like I don't know. It's not the same no more. And then I get double high, triple high nowadays. What's up, Wild Man Ninja?
Well,
Huh? But you know, I don't try to stop nobody else from doing what they doing. Your blunts are bad. He said try hemp wraps. Man, them things are so nasty. I tried them before.
why they're made out of weed? Why don't they taste good? Weed tastes good. All hemp
Yeah.
wraps that I've tasted taste disgusting.
Yeah, me too. I don't know that it's like you know I need a little tobacco in my life. Okay, maybe that's it. And then smoking the hemp wrap and not getting that little tiny piece of tobacco with weed.
Oh, what?
It just don't feel right, all right? Okay, it just don't feel right to me. It never tastes right. I get way higher than I used to for real. You gotta try right brand. I don't know. I tried a few different brands, but yeah, I didn't like the way they tasted. It was like almost like drinking coffee creamer with no sugar. Like the zero coffee creamer
Uh-huh. It's pointless.
or a zero Pepsi, you feel me? A zero Sprite, that would be nasty. Like put some sugar in my shit, okay? If I'ma drink it. Hemp Zone, hemp wraps is good ones. Depends on the flavor though. They bunch of flavors. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I tried it. I tried it too many times. I couldn't do it. Like not even smoking with papers. And then it ain't even that. I just throughout the day I'm already high off life. So I don't I feel like I want to smoke like when it's time for my body to kind of relax like throughout the day. I think I used to. I remember because I've been getting high for so long. Like I stayed high. Like it's like I never was not high. So just not being high for this little time, throughout the day doing what I do. I don't know. To me, it's just been better. That's just for me. That's for me. Like forget that. And then if I get high and I get to doing stuff, I'll be missing stops, passing up shit. I'll be high.
Missing stuff.
Yeah. And it's weird because I remember like I used to get like tired like by the middle of the day, by the time the middle of the day come, from not smoking because being high, like I don't know, me when I smoke, I can stay up. Like I be woke. Like I don't get tired when if I'm smoking a blunt, I do not get tired. But if I like once I stopped, it was like I wouldn't be high. Like I'll be tired like by midday. And then that went away. Once that went away, I was like, cool. It was like, oh shit, okay. So now it's like I treat it like, having a drink every once in a while. And everybody don't get visuals like off of weed. Like I get visuals off of just getting high now. Like I get visuals off of just drinking now. I get man, yeah. Have you ever Ozo, have you ever went like been driving or going somewhere and then you just looked at like it'd be a gang of trees around and it you kind of get that mushroom feeling? How the trees
Yeah,
look off mushrooms?
yo, yeah, yeah. You just being in nature.
Yeah, just being in nature. So it's like I get that automatically now. I think from diving in, it's something that kind of sparks, and once you get that feeling, like it don't go away. Like you kind of start knowing how to just grasp it in different ways. It's weird, but it's dope. It's the dopest thing ever to me. It's the dopest thing ever because it's like I don't even have to like dive in. Like I can still get the feeling, even though it be without the visuals, but the visuals, the memories of the visuals kind of come back. I seen somebody new pop in here. Oh yeah, that's Exile. What's up, Exile?
What up?
Oh,
Are you
not too
live?
much. Yeah, we live right now. Just chopping it
Hi.
up. Doing a good morning live. The
It's a
divine
beautiful
spark.
day.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It's gonna be. I had to do a lot. I said I'm gonna have to start doing lives in the morning, like at like from like 7 to 9, because I'll be having to go in at 9. So I'm gonna start doing them early. So as soon as I got up, I was like, "Oh, let me go and do my stuff, brush my teeth, wash my face, get everything out the way, and just go in here, make my coffee, and just pop in." You know, after the Charleston White video, after I dropped the Charleston White, I hate Whack 100. But hey,
Yo,
Charles,
I would love to do videos like on like having like motherfuckers be getting acres, man. I need a couple acres, man, so I could do videos just waking up in the morning and shrooming up early and going to the fire pit and just chilling. Yo, you know what I mean? In the nature, walk around, doing videos, talking about stuff in the fucking forest and shit.
yeah, it's gone. I think it'd be dope if they make an app that can give the visualization that you get off mushrooms
They
or
do. I
make
think they do.
everything look
I think they do.
like.
Yeah, they do. They do got shit like that. They got videos that make it all swirly and fractally and stuff like that. That you know, the whole thing is turning you into a cartoon in 1 second and then changing into something else the next second. Like
Yeah,
they got apps like that. As you
yeah,
walking and
but I
talking, everything cartooning and turning into pixels and reverting back to normal. And then you feel me, like one of those.
yeah. Yeah, it's weird because I like from diving in, I got so used to just diving in and doing the eyes closed thing. You feel me? Like,
Mhm.
and not trying to be
It's
walking
it's
around and stuff.
it's a technique, fam.
Yeah,
It's a skill. It's a like Terrence says that um you know a lot of people don't know how to close their eyes and to look around and to search as if their eyes were open with
yeah.
their
I'm
eyeballs
see
to
yourself right
dilate and
there.
undilate their eyeballs
Uh-huh.
behind the lids, like if you're looking further and closer behind the eyelid, like you feel me, and this thing unlocks Windows.
Yeah,
Windows 5000.
yeah. It unlock windows and doors to the mind, though. To the mind. To the mind.
To the mind, but somewhere deep down in there, it correlates with reality. Like the particles are entwined in that part of reality where things are mental. You feel me? And when you come back, things change for you because your mental changed. And we are creators of our reality. Basically, the law of attraction. As we
Yeah.
go, we talk about stuff, it pops up, lands on your
It's
lap.
yeah, it's kind of weird because it make it kind of hard to see, right? At times, it make it hard to see, but if you pay attention, you can see yourself creating your reality as you go. Like the things that you like, the things you don't like, the things you desire yourself to see. You feel me? Like you will start just talking about it, you will see it. You will see it. Like you see it all at like your phone do it. Like we can be talking about something right now. And like once I cut this live and I go to YouTube, all the things we was talking about will be in my list. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
absolutely.
It's that algorithm, bro. The
We got
algorithm
hit.
of the mind.
Feel me? They're hip. They're way above us, ahead of us. That's how the computers are ahead of us. A lot of us are waking up to the algorithms. That's why we noticing the coincidences that can be coincidences and the things that are, you know, the similarities in life and everything around us. And you know, the computers have been told us algorithms.
Yeah, algorithms. Hey, which is weird, right? I was freckling off this last night. I said everything that that man builds within the reality, it becomes alive, and it kind of evolves itself. It doesn't. I don't got none. What? It comes alive, and it actually starts to evolve itself. Like cars, cups, everything, bro. That should be alive. It's like almost like I be looking at it like it's angels, like it's angels here to serve us. Because if you think about when cars first, like we started from the buggy, and now we got these cars, and look, after a while, the car's gonna be talking to us. Remember, they started parking themselves. They said, "Okay, we gonna start parking ourselves." Then look, now they coming out with cars that talk to you. They gonna start working by themselves. Gonna have a mind of their own. It's like he gonna
Right.
drive. Hey, take me to work. He gonna know where your job is and everything. Oh, do you need coffee? I'm gonna pop this coffee out for you. It's gonna do everything.
Hey, check this analogy out, right? If you go into Grand Theft Auto and any of those buildings, any one of those buildings that you can't get into, if the computer code was given the anonymous thought process that they could fucking think independent and they could try to crack the core reality. In one of them buildings, there'll be somebody taking something that in that reality is like taking shrooms that will cause corruption of the data file, which will show them that reality is fucking a glitch. And yo, this is how it is. Like this dude Neil deGrasse Tyson was saying that they're gonna keep adding and adding and updating until they come across, through probably through quantum computers, how to make these computers think for themselves in other ways, like
Yeah, yeah,
so once they do that with Grand Theft Auto, there will be a science lab in that world that you could go to the lab, go into there, see what they're studying, and they're trying to find what reality is made out of, and they're going to find out that their reality is made from ones and zeros.
yeah.
And in our reality, the scientists found that our reality is made from ones and zeros.
Ones and zeros.
Bro,
Oh,
this is shit's
man.
crazy.
It's
Huh?
evolving itself, man. The things they come and they live, they evolve themselves, bro. What's up, ET?
Is
Smoking
places like
that
Skinwalker
gelato.
Ranch, feel me, like Skinwalker Ranch and places like that, are those corrupt computer code the way we could see things coming and going from different games, from different systems that are there, like we call multiple realities and multiverse and all this stuff. It could be multiple simulations going on of different things that are side to side. That's how we see things vanish, things come and go, and
Yeah,
spirits and all that stuff is all from the same, basically side by side things going on.
yeah. I think a lot of them too exist within the mind of the people. You
Yeah,
feel me?
because
That's
we
why.
come with pre-built belief systems and anchors. You feel
Yeah,
me?
and the belief systems and the ideas is what build the perception of these things, or people, or or entities. You feel me? It's like the mind of the person that's creating that thing. That's how come you can see a homeless guy talking to a person that's not there,
Yeah, this is why
and
you
you
could
not
tell
see him.
someone if somebody want to hurt someone and tell
Crazy.
them that they ugly when they really beautiful, even if that person is beautiful, they'll look in the mirror and not see that. They'll just feel that there's something wrong with them because
Yeah,
we don't understand that we take this. That's why it's bad to fucking bring like in that like fear and stuff like that and lies and accepting it. You feel me? Like you don't accept nobody's shit. You feel me? Because if you believe them, then it's gonna be it attaches to you, and now
yeah,
you walking around with your head down when you feel me. You shouldn't be.
yeah. It becomes a part of you, a part of your nature. And that's something I learned a couple of years back. I said, man, just because somebody else carrying it or say what they carrying don't mean you got to carry that burden that they carrying. Or
It
just because
makes
they
it.
feel, yeah, you ain't gotta accept it. You
Imagine the
can,
danger in that if the news was lying to us all the time and everybody running around with lies and, and,
yeah,
and reality is being affected by these lies.
yeah. But that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Like, have you noticed how like every neighborhood, city, or whatever that has their own news station, it works in a different way. Like, like the way it even works is it doesn't make sense. It's like, okay, if they in the hood, they talking about hood stuff. If they in like a good spot, they talking about good stuff. But some dude came out with that and showed every news channel saying the
Talking the
same
same.
thing, bro. Saying the
Ain't that true,
same
Tyrone?
thing. And I was like, oh, hell no. And then, the older folks still today, they be like, see, you got to watch the news. The news give you all the info. You gotta stay up on the news. That's how they used to be with the newspaper.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that true, Tyrone?
Man.
Yeah, well, there's 3 companies who collectively own all the media outlets in the whole country.
How many?
3.
Just 3? Oh yeah, so they divine sparking. Man, y'all don't play this Monopoly game.
You can't own Park Place and Boardwalk.
I'm like, God dang, my girl be on this Monopoly game, bro. She playing on everybody's phone in the house. It's like, what you came and got my phone so you can get you some free spins? See yourself free spins? Look, Blake, let me see your phone. Brooklyn, let me see your phone. And you already got 2 phones. Are you playing from 5 different devices? Oh, the Monopoly game is crazy, bro. I said people was calling me about that. Y'all ain't heard? You ain't heard of that, Ozo?
What?
The Monopoly Go.
No, man.
Oh my God, bro. Hey, you lucky. You lucky. I have family members calling me about the Monopoly Go, bro.
What, man?
Yeah, Monopoly Go. Everybody connected and,
Man, I
making
ain't never
teams
even
and
opened up.
squads.
I ain't never even made a Facebook or none of that, bro. I'm anti. Lucky I got a goddamn Discord.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you though, man. Some of these things kind of they open you up to a lot of stuff that's no, it don't. It just show you people. It's just everybody, people being people. It's a little. I saw
Well,
you
but
go. Channel the
last thing
other
I
day.
need is anybody else's baggage, B. Don't bring that into my village.
Man, hey, all the everybody else baggage we carrying is already enough.
Enough
It's
said
already
from
enough.
my childhood. I don't need to know nothing that's going on with y'all.
I think that's what like kind of hinder us. I'm telling you, bro. I say this all the time, man. I say humans are primitive.
You know why
We're
it
still
hinders? Because
primitive.
if you're supposed to be in a tribe where if you do hear something, you could do something about it. But if you're just online looking and wondering and worrying and looking and thinking and gossiping and looking, like you ain't doing nothing but just adding that shit to your plate. Like, get that out of here.
Your plate be full of food out the garbage disposal.
Great trash.
But it's all right though. It's all right. It's all right. That's a good
Hey, one
thing.
man's trash is another's
It's
treasure,
another
bro.
man's treasure. You feel me?
Yeah.
Perception is a
They
motherfucker.
just that gossip and they be like, yum, yum, yum.
Hey, perception is a motherfucker. That's why I can't wait till God come and destroy all of this.
Well, you're going to be waiting for a long time, just getting to another century. Every century, they say the same thing. And we just go, oh,
I had to throw that out there just to see what you was gonna
don't
say.
hold your breath. Don't hold your breath.
Oh yeah, because if you hold your breath, you gonna die before that happens. Well, you gonna do that anyway before that happens.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah, I said, man, ain't nothing, things ain't changed. I said the belief system, even watching that Caesar stuff, bro. I was tripping out. She said, Yeah, when the sister was pregnant, she said, "Yeah, the lightning struck my stomach, so you know that means you're gonna be great. That means this gonna happen." It's like the lightning. What? Wait, what? We still run off the same belief systems that we had in the past, bro, without even knowing. We just covered them up and put different names on them, and it's like that's some wild shit, bro. We primitive. I hate to say it. We just straight primitive. Cause the stuff we believe, man, that should be an illusion for
Hey,
reals.
yo, we should just be funny, man. Like our species is good at being hilarious, so we should just be funny and stop trying to be smart all the goddamn time.
Yeah, yeah. Now everybody want to be smart though, 'cause they gonna take
Yeah,
it.
I don't know why,
They,
because there's no don't know shit.
yeah, they
They
gonna
want
take
to be
it.
intelligent all the goddamn time. I think it's better to just be funny about shit. Like fuck it, like you know what I mean?
They
Just
gonna
hilarious.
nah. They got to, man. They gonna take it with them when they go. Yeah, when I die, I'm taking this with me. So they gonna take the. They keep. Oh yeah, yeah. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go, but it's Friday.
Yeah.
I'll be back later though. I'll be back
All right.
later. All right.
Peace.
All right. Peace out.
Later.
All right, everybody on YouTube. Yes, it's Friday, so later on we gonna run a long live. We just gonna shorten this one up because I gotta take this call and I gotta get ready for work. So you feel me? I'll holler at y'all later next time. So have a good day, and then I'll see y'all tonight. You ain't supposed to say be right back. You supposed to go stream ending. All right, hyperspace, green flowers, and everybody else out there, man. You feel me? ET, man. I'll see y'all later. We'll